Hello and welcome back to another Am I the Arsehole post. We have a nice short post for you to enjoy today. As always, remember to let us know what you think in the comments. Today's post is by Throwaway317515, who asked Am I the Arsehole for cancelling the entire trip after finding out that my husband hid my daughter's passport. My husband and I have been together for 3 years. He has 3 kids from his previous relationship and I have 1. She's the oldest, 17. He's a dedicated man, puts God first and loves everyone. My husband always complains that my daughter doesn't spend time with her step-siblings or him, but she has reasons for that, and that is school, health issues and work. She does her best to spend as much time with them as she can. But she on the other hand complains that her stepdad tells her to basically take on the role of a babysitter whenever she's with her step-siblings. My husband denied that and said that my daughter was making up excuses to not have to spend time with his kids. For this issue, I figured that a family trip is what the family need to get together and spend more time around each other's. My husband liked the idea but said that his kids are now uncomfortable around my daughter because of her attitude and suggested we let her stay home and have the house all to herself since that's what she always wanted. I told him it's best that we all go. He kept complaining till I snapped and told him to stop. I booked, paid, for the whole family. However, my daughter told me she couldn't find her passport. We turned the house upside down looking for it but couldn't find it. My husband said maybe it was a sign from God that we should let her stay home so the trip wouldn't turn into a disaster. I ignored his comment, but later while I was cleaning his office I found the passport, tucked away in the 3rd drawer under a ton of papers. I was floored by this. I confronted him with it and he swore he had no idea why or how the passport got there. I checked the upstairs camera and saw him enter my daughter's room. That was it for me. I screamed my head off at him, then cancelled the whole trip completely. He started arguing, saying I overreacted and that he didn't want his kids to be miserable on the trip and that willing to apologize to my daughter if and when I reconsider my decision regarding the cancellation of the trip, because my stepkids will be devastated, but I said it was final and that it was done. He became cold and distant and said that he wants to take some time to do some fasting and get guidance from God about how he should deal with the disrespect and control I had displayed lately. Am I the arsehole for cancelling it altogether? The top comment was by Abby Burb, who wrote, "Not the arsehole. He can't use your daughter as free childcare for his children, so he intentionally alienates her from his family, and yes, I said his family because it is very apparent he does not consider your family his family. Let's see what he's done just in your post alone. Your almost adult daughter has valid reasons why she cannot spend more time, as he wants, with the step-siblings. He does not think her needs are equal or even important. Your husband orders her to babysit. She is not now nor will ever be his beck and call servant. You wanted, booked and paid for yourself, a family vacation. He does not see her as family, since he made excuses and complained that she could not go against your wishes. He does not think she deserves to go on the family vacation because he clearly does not see her as his family. When he could not manipulate you into what he wanted, he forced the issue himself, then allowed you to tear through the house, causing you and your daughter stress while knowing 100% what he did caused this, and had no problem with that. He used God's will as the excuse for something he intentionally did. Does he think he's a conduit for God or God himself? Narcissistic much. He lied about what he did, and when you called him out, he still continued to lie to you, and when you had proof and he ran out of valid lies, he twisted it all around saying that you are the one overreacting. When he still couldn't lie, argue, or manipulate what he wanted from you, he then turned to giving you the cold shoulder as a form of punishment to you. Oh, you've hurt my little feelings. You must adjust your ways to make me feel better, even though this is all my fault and my own doing, but I cannot be held responsible for that. Your husband wants to control you, what you do and what you want. Your husband wants to control your daughter, what she should be spending her time on and forcing her to do things she cannot do. When he cannot easily do that, he uses manipulation and lying in order to accomplish it. When he is then held responsible for his actions, he turns it around on you. When that doesn't work, he throws a temper tantrum. He did not marry you because he wanted a wife and stepdaughter. He was looking for two females to boss around and do his bidding, in God's name, Amen. Do you agree with the top comment? Let us know your thoughts. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.